Good afternoon, good evening, it's a lovely evening. Good afternoon all, and welcome to this week's edition of Nigel's Nuggets, coming to you from Nigel's spiritual home, the bar at Heathcliff HQ. It's a lovely day it is a beautiful day here. It's been absolutely cracking. We went to go to the supermarket earlier just for a sort of a splash and dash run. And goodness me, the beach was heaving with people, absolutely heaving. It's well into the 20s, it's an absolutely cracking day here. And I've started rambling already, haven't I? So anyway, back on point, like I always try to be. So, for those of you that don't know, this is the weekly roundup of everything happening here at Heathcliff HQ, and so it's an interactive session, so please, if you want to leave any comments, please do so in the box below, and I shall endeavour to come back to you now, or if you just want to say hi, or if you've got any questions, then you know what to do, put them in there, and so, without further ado, shall we crack on? Let's. Okay, so, firstly, apologies. I apologise unreservedly and humbly to everybody because I didn't do nuggets last week. I'm sorry. The plain and simple truth of the matter is the week just got away from us. And those of you out there in FaceTube land that know us well will know that at this time of year the days just meld into one, and despite the fact that I had a reminder on my phone, like I normally do, despite the fact that everything was happening as normal, I completely forgot. Wednesday went by, and I apologise unreservedly. So we're going to do a bit of two weeks catch up here. So let's get straight on. Oh no, I know what we'll start with, and it's the only time I'm going to mention this. Blooming cricket, what a load of rubbish. We cannot bat in a test match for toffee. What is going on? I know the Indians have bowled well today. I haven't seen much of it, but I've called a few bits. And Kent, what's going on there? What is going on with Kent? 2020, unbeatable. Yep, top of the shop, absolutely brilliant. Add on, hello, Alison Jane. Hello, I hope you and Mr. Sweet are well. And yes, so you add 30 overs on and make it a 50-over game. Kent can't bat for toffee. We couldn't bat for toffee at the first. Oh, anyway. Although we are putting out our second string and if not C team, let alone B team. But anyway, enough about the cricket. In fact, we were 9 down when I came in here just before 5 o'clock. I suspect we might very well be all out now. And Jimmy and Stuart Broad are getting ready to bowl. So anyway, enough of that. So not within the last week, but the previous week. Oh, wife, as you're on, I can just see you've made a comment there. Can you just check the cricket score and just let me know, just out of interest? So yes, so the week before last, George and Hill. George, remember George? There's George with Kylie. Yes, so George and Hills were back for a week. Absolutely great time we had with them. The old Scottish Junior champion and the long-suffering Hillary. So it was great. 169 for 9. Thank you, darling. Let me know if a wicket goes within the next 10 or 15 minutes. Ivona and Jarek, they were in for 4 nights. Tim from Darlington, he was in for 4 nights. Lovely to catch up with Tim again. Tim, hope the date went well on the Friday. Let us know. Curran 14 not out. Lovely, thank you. Emma and Steve, the Tarbucks, we so refrained from making the obvious joke, I think. They were with us for 5 nights. Some lovely people up Yorkshire way. Gary and Becky Davis. Gary Davis on the radio. You have to be a certain age to remember that, like he hadn't heard it before. So Gary and Becky, they were with us. Shame to see them go. Shame to see everybody go. Even the Vincent seniors, Doug and Pam, the long-suffering parents of Mark and Joe, who are regulars with us, come two or three times a year. And Doug and Pam came for 6 nights. Mark's parents, so it was lovely to see them. We were 1 Murray down this month, unfortunately. Sue, the WW, couldn't make it this month, so Tom had to come on his own. But Tom, you had an interesting evening or two in the bar, did you not? I'm sure Sue's told you all about it when you got home anyway, so I'm not telling tales out of school. Colin and Leslie, they came to see us. Don't leave it so long next time, Colin and Leslie, because it's been a few years since you came. Graham and Roz, they were some new friends we made over the last week. Oh, the Bishops were in. Oh, the Bishops were in. Colin, Melanie, Ray and Maureen. They were with us for goodness me, was it 4 nights, I think? Absolutely lovely. Carol and Andrew, the Armstrong party. Well, last weekend, goodness me, now that was different. Those of you that are used to our website and have seen a lot of our Facebook posts that we put up know that we do exclusive use packages where you can hire the whole place for any number of days that you want. And we just had the Armstrong party in for last weekend. Had them in for 2 nights. It was lovely. So all 8 rooms were out, it was great fun. We had some great fun in the bar. The bingo was a bit interesting. We didn't participate in the bingo, but we just kept the drinks flowing, and we fed them all on Saturday night. And so we did sort of a buffet style dinner where I cooked up a couple of vats of my chilli and my chicken curry. Again, those of you that have evening meals with us when you stay will know all about my chilli and my curry, and they both seemed to go down well. And Juliet did her usual array of desserts, Eton messes, apple pies, fruit crumbles and such like. Everybody had a jolly good time, and it's always fun when we do an exclusive use, because it really does turn back totally into a home rather than a B&B, if you like, because everybody has their doors open and everybody is, walking around interacting, and nobody's worried about other people going in their rooms, obviously, because they're all family. And so a jolly good time was had by all, and we're looking forward to the next one. And because of that, my brother came down to help us out. He was sort of honorary bar steward for the evening, and of course we had our niece, little Anna in, which was brilliant. She was in for the week, and she brought her seasonal friend Summer, who is now our honorary niece, because she is lovely as well. And we had the lovely Courtney back, so we were absolutely mob-handed to deal with these 16 guests, and we believe everybody had a jolly good time, and we certainly enjoyed it ourselves. And then on the Sunday evening, we went out for a cheeky little family meal. So it's Juliet and I, my brother, and our niece and our honorary niece, seasonal Summer. We went to the Old Smokehouse in Malden. Keep the score coming, darling, by the way. We went to the Old Smokehouse in Malden, which is one of our favourite places. And there's only one thing to have when you go there. It's the ribs. They are absolutely... that's my favourite. That's one of my friends, Pedro. Hello, Peter. He's just commenting on the cricket. Surprise, surprise. I'm assuming we have just gone all out, but I'll catch up with that in a while. If the wife doesn't put the score down... Oh, she has. 174 for 9. Thank you, darling. We're still going, I can't believe it. So anyway, yes, that was really good. And so if you haven't been to the Old Smokehouse in Malden, next time you come to see us, go and have a look. We're not recommending it because we don't do recommendations, but it is somewhere where we enjoy eating, and we certainly have had good experiences. And I think it's on our list of our favourite places that we send you by email. Can you just confirm that for me, darling? Thank you. Right, so who have we got in now? Ron and Christine, all the way from sunny Liverpool, they're with us for 7 nights again. They've been 3 or 4 times, I'm not sure. But yeah, don't comment, son. Don't comment. Please don't comment on the cricket. Anita and Richard, these are all new friends in with us for 3 nights. Richard and Helen currently in for 4. We've got Mervyn and Carol, Joanne and Darren. We had a great couple of hours with them in the bar last night, and it was fantastic to see them. And they said, oh, no, it isn't on our list, but we did say we put it on there. Right, so the wife is now going to put the Old Smokehouse at Malden on our list. It is very good. We should definitely think you should go there. Just in case, Louise Owen, if you're watching, tell David that I will be down in a minute. Thank you very much, Peter. It's very kind of you to say so. I'll tell David I will be going down to the kitchen in a minute to put his tomatoes on because they're arriving tomorrow. And so if I put David's tomatoes on now, they should just about be ready for his breakfast on the following day. Believe me, the guy likes his tomatoes well done. So that's pretty much everything from everybody who's in. Oh, we've got a new... John Rogers. John Rogers, if you're watching, picked up a new... It's probably going to be around the wrong way for you, isn't it? Picked up a new honey spiced rum by the Devon Rum Company at the weekend. You can see my brother and I just had a very small tot each out of it. It's very, very nice, Mr. Rogers. So when you're down next month with Dawn, that's right, and you said you weren't going to have any rum, didn't you? Hopefully some of this will still be left for you, Mr. Rogers, and we'll have a couple of tots when you're in the bar. Hopefully this time you will remember it. So, talking about next month, in fact this month as well, I need to tell you about availability, or the lack thereof, I should say. Okay, this is all we've got in August, okay? Are you ready? You don't need a pen and paper for this. We have August the 30th and August the 31st in room 7. That's it. We have nothing else available. September is also looking really, really tight. I'll give you a quick synopsis. There's the 14th and 15th September available in 7, the 20th and 21st available in 9, the 26th to the 30th available in 6, the 26th to the 30th available in 9. You don't have to write all those down now. Check your inbox or your spam box, because a few days, or maybe a week ago now, we sent out an email with our last remaining availability throughout August and September. All the August stuff has gone, apart from the one I've just mentioned, and there's a few, those gaps I mentioned in September. There may be one or two others, but that's the outside bell. Hopefully the wife is going to get up and go and get that. But anyway, so yes, that is it. So as I say, check your inbox. If you're on our mailing list, check your inbox or your spam box. You should have an email from us. If you're not on our emailing list, why are you not on our email list? Drop us a message, give us your email address, and we will send you the remaining availability for September and those 2 days in August if you still need them, 30th and 31st in room 7. So there we go. That's about everything from me this week. Once again, I humbly apologise for not being on last week, but I hope you didn't miss me too much. And so whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a good week. I hope you continue to have a good week. And I'll see you sharp at 5 o'clock next Wednesday. All right, ta-ta.